Oh my gosh. After all these years, it's been like probably like a year since I've actually even just played this game on my own. Probably not a year, but probably definitely a really long time. But yeah, I'm gonna just play this game for the rest of the month. Hopefully I'll finish it. I know for a fact that I can beat this game in like probably like under an hour and a half. So if I film like 12-minute episodes, which might be a stretch, but I'll try and do that. If I can film 12-minute episodes, um, and I can beat the game and have about 48 minutes, so I can finish the game by the end of the month. I'm gonna post a video on the 29th, just because there is no such thing as February 30th. But yeah, I really like this game, and I forgot about it. I forgot it existed, sort of. I don't like it as much as Inside. But it's still pretty good in its own right. I think Limbo and Inside should be viewed as two separate works and not be compared to each other. When some really good, either like director or like artist or like game studio makes like a really good game that makes like a huge cultural impact, um, I think their next work, whatever it is, shouldn't be held like compared to like at like the same standard as like whatever the great thing was, and should be viewed as a separate work and not feel connected to it unless it's like a sequel. But that's so like an example is like Mike Flanagan's The Haunting of Hill House, a Netflix series. That series, fucking, they knocked it out of the park. He did. It's freaking incredible. Like episode 6 with like the long take, and just the writing is so good, and the way it makes you care about all these characters, and like the ghosts in the background and shit. It's so good. Um, and but then so he has 3 other series now. He has Haunting of Bly Manor, which is really great. Um, Midnight Mass, which is also really great, and then the Midnight Club, which came out um, pretty recently, and I watched in one sitting, and fucking loved. But everyone is like, "Oh, it sucks because it's not the same thing as Haunting of Hill House," and it's like, if you're expecting another Haunting of Hill House, you're gonna be disappointed because the aesthetics are different and the writing is just as good. I actually didn't like Midnight Mass that much because the writing was really dumb a lot of the time, where it felt like every character was like was like a fucking poet, and like they had like all these weird like 5-minute monologues about this shit, and I just didn't think it was as good as um there here I am, but here I am I almost compared it to his other works, even though they're separate things and shouldn't be compared to each other. um but anyway, so there's gonna be a third Play Dead game at some point, and I think whenever I play it or whenever it's played, people should go into it with an open mind, because it's not going to be the same as Limbo or Inside. It's going to be a completely separate work. And that's totally great. Like, Slay. Oh shit, we're near the end of the game. This part is really fun. Okay. Yeah, this was the first game I ever played on Owen Pate's Let's Plays. And I've gotten much better at, like, making commentary and stuff. I mean, usually most of the time I'm just quiet, but I feel like sometimes I'm able to go on, like, little monologues about, like, just life and shit. But, I don't know, I feel like I've come a long way on this. Like, I've made probably I checked the other day and I have like 225 videos that I've made here. Yeah, this has been a very like um big project. And it's really I mean, I know that it's just me playing games, but like it takes a while and I have to like schedule stuff and try and be interesting. And like nobody's watching this and I don't really advertise it. So, if anyone's actually watching these, as they're coming out, I think, thank you very much. Yeah, I try to make these interesting, even though they're most of the time not interesting at all. Um, but I try. I really do try. So thank you to anyone who, gives a shit. That was so stupid. Why did I say all that? Oh my god. Oh my god. I should play Stella. There's this game called Stella. It's a ripoff of Inside, like very blatantly a ripoff, like even the like UI and stuff is the same, but I actually really like it, like a lot. Like it's really fun. Um, it's the best ripoff I've ever played. Why is the controller still vibrating? That's really a lot. That was a lot. Like, that was a bit goofy. Oh, fuck you.